characteristics. But virtual learning is something that is really, so the differences are basically two places: delivery and communication. So in a virtual learning environment, that can happen in a physical classroom because you're using digital tools or you're delivering instruction in, for example, a synchronous way. Maybe there are kids who are Zooming in from home and watching the live lecture. We see a lot of this in the college environment, in fact, where you have a college class running, but it's a hybrid class. And so students are Zooming in and watching the live lecture from home and participating perhaps through a chat or something along those lines.
We saw a lot of that during the pandemic when kids had to be quarantined because they tested positive or they were exposed to COVID. And then they were Zooming into the classroom where the teacher was live and learning in that way.
Exactly. And I worked in a school at that time where that's exactly what we were doing to ensure that our students could move forward. So there are a lot of positives to that kind of instructional model. It can provide some flexibility in those kinds of cases. And you do get that synchronous live interaction with teachers on a regular basis. So it feels more like a classroom environment in a lot of ways. That said, it also has its challenges, right? So I lived through the challenges of trying to meet the needs of a group of students in front of you and an online group of students who happen to be learning at the same time. And also, if you're doing synchronous learning along those lines, you're still stuck with schedules. You still have to make sure you're in the same place at the same time. And you're still dealing with a group of people all learning at the same time. So, the strategies are going to be a little different. That can be very positive for certain groups of students. Online learning, on the other hand, is